What's going on, folks? It's Pastor Hassan, and it's time for our weekly update. Just to let you know a couple of things that are coming up in the next few days. So, first up, we're going to have our next prayer meeting, and that's going to take place on tomorrow, Wednesday, November 4th at 7 p.m. Now, I realize for those of you who were present at the in person gathering that I said on Sunday that we would meet at 2 o'clock on Wednesday for prayer meeting. But unfortunately, I double booked myself and I'll actually be in attendance virtually at the Feb National Convention from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 4. So I won't be able to make prayer meeting when I originally said that we would have it. Instead, Lord willing, we'll meet at 7 o'clock in the evening. So I apologize for that. Hopefully, if you were planning to make prayer meeting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you're able to shuffle around some things if need be, and you're still able to make it at 7 o'clock and pray with us. So that's happening tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the evening, the next prayer meeting. And then next up, we'll have our next devotional, which is going to happen on Friday, November 6th at 9 o'clock in the morning. And this is, again, just looking at a text of scripture ahead of what we'll be looking at on Sunday. And so last week, Sunday, we jumped into 1 Corinthians 14, looked at the first 12 verses. And now this week, Sunday, Lord willing, we'll look at verses 13 to 25. And so just ahead of that, we're going to have a devotional that's dealing with similar topics, similar issues that we see popping up in the text of scripture that we'll look at on Sunday. So that's happening on Friday, November 6th at 9 o'clock in the morning. And then on Saturday, November 7th, we have a neat opportunity right here in the community of Rexdale. There's actually free COVID testing that's being offered at the Hub, um, also known as the Rexdale Community Hub. And it's located at 21 Panorama Court. And the testing is free and you don't need to have an appointment. So if you or anybody in your family, anybody that you know of in the area suspects that they might be showing symptoms of COVID or just wants to rule out the possibility that you have COVID, you're welcome to come from 10 o'clock in the morning till 4 p.m. At the hub, and you can get tested again, and there's no fees associated with that. So spread the word. If you need more information about that, you can contact me or contact the hub directly. So that's happening on Saturday as well. And then we're into Sunday. So Sunday, November 7th, or sorry, November 8th, and we're into our normal routine of our in-person gathering at 10:45 a.m. And we're slowly but surely working those kinks out with the live stream. Last week worked really well. I think the previous 2 weeks worked really well. Now we just got to deal with the issue of people accessing it who don't actually have Facebook accounts. I don't have a Facebook account. I had to make one for the church and so on and so forth. And I know there's lots of you who don't necessarily have a Facebook account, and unfortunately, the way it's set up presently, we're not able to. You're not able to access the live stream without a Facebook account. But we're working on that. We're going to get those kinks worked out. Eventually, hopefully, sometime sooner rather than later, we're going to have everything centrally located at the church website, so you're not doing a bunch of bouncing around Facebook and YouTube and so on. As helpful as those platforms can be. But so Sunday morning, 10:45, November 7th, November 8th, and we're gonna have the in-person gathering at 10:45, followed by the discussion group via Zoom. That's gonna happen at 2 o'clock, followed by junior church, which is happening at 4 from 4 to 4:30. So that's back on. We took a week off this last Sunday. And then lastly, we'll round things out with prayer meeting, Sunday school, which is going to happen at 6:30. Yeah. So that's what's going on for the week. And if you have any questions, as always, you can reach out to me, hit me up via text, call me. I'm still old school in that regard. I prefer phone calls rather than text messages. But if text is how you roll, I'm with that too. Or you can call the church office and get any information that you need. So, hope all of you are keeping safe and looking out for one another, and most importantly, continuing to look to the Lord, trust Him, and encourage each other in the same way. So, until we see each other again, y'all take care and God bless. Love y'all. All right, later.